Hello everyone, this is Wagada Ronald taking you through this tutorial of Newton's first law of motion. So Sir Isaac Newton was the first to discover the relationship between force acting on a body and its motion and put forward 3 laws. In this tutorial we are going to talk about the first law. So this is Sir Isaac Newton. This is the day he was born, the day he died, and the age at which he died. So the first law he put forward says that a body remains in its state of rest or continues to move with uniform velocity until it's compelled to act otherwise by an external force. So what is a force? A force is anything that will change the body's state of rest or motion, and the SI unit is Newton. And what is a Newton? A Newton is a force that will give a mass of 1 kilogram, an acceleration of 1 meter per second square. So the reluctance of a body to start moving once it was at rest or to stop moving once it began to move is known as inertia. Because of inertia, we can be able to explain some of the observations as below. 1. Why the passengers in a car are thrown backwards when the car suddenly starts moving. So these are passengers. The car is initially at rest. Now if the driver suddenly starts moving, the passengers will be thrown backwards. And inertia explains everything. So this is the explanation. The passengers are thrown backwards because of inertia. When the car sets off, passengers tend to stay at rest. Why? It is because the force that acts on the car does not act on the passengers. So they remain in the state of rest. That is why they are thrown backwards. Secondly, also why the passengers in a car jerk forward when the brakes are suddenly applied. So if this car is in motion and suddenly the driver applies brakes, the passengers will jerk forward, and inertia also helps to explain that. So before the brakes are applied, both the passengers and the car are moving with the same velocity. When brakes are applied, the force is exerted on the car and not on the passengers. Because of inertia, the passengers tend to continue moving in a straight line and thus jerk forward. So through that we can know that suddenly applying brakes or suddenly starting a car is disadvantageous. As you can see in the figure below, the spinal cord will be damaged by both cases. Here, when they jerk backwards, the spinal cord is damaged. When they jerk forward, the spinal cord is also damaged. So drivers should endeavor not to start the car suddenly or stop suddenly. That has been the end of our lesson today. Tune in next time for Newton's second law. Thank you for watching. I remain Wagada Ronald, and please subscribe to my channel, Rowa e-learning platform. Thank you.